Hey guys, welcome back to Moonwalker Squad. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. So, today it's all about my Michael Jackson book collection. So, let's get right into it. Before we get started, there's one thing that I would like to clarify that I don't really have that many Michael Jackson books. I just have 6 to 7 books, which is not a lot but not too less at the same time. I think it's really enough for me to get to know more about Michael Jackson. I think these books are enough, and another thing is that I've been a fan for only 2.5 years, so getting this much books in 2.5 years is already a great thing for me. But I would still try to purchase more and more books of Michael Jackson, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys if I could purchase them. I hope you guys will enjoy my MJ book collection. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. The first book here I have is called Moonwalk by Michael Jackson. It is his only autobiography. He wrote this book in 1988 and it was released in 1988, and this book only covers till bad era, not dangerous era, not history era. It only covers till bad era. It starts off from his childhood. He talks about his childhood, his school life, his life with his parents, his brothers, his sisters, and about his music, how he conceived some of his songs like Leave Me Alone, Billie Jean, Beat It. There's a lot of insight out in this book. Also spills tea about his personal life, also about his plastic surgery, dieting, dating, literally everything. I love this book. I think every MJ fan should have it in their hands. If you only want to buy MJ book, if you're not a really huge reader and you just want one book and you're enough, I think Moonwalk is the best book you can have. The book here I have is called Man in the Music: The Creative Life and Work of Michael Jackson. It's by Joseph Vogel. This book is actually really good if you would like to know more about his music. I think it's perfect for those of you who are really interested in Michael Jackson's music career. If you are really into his music and you want to know every single thing about his certain songs, I think this is the book you need. It basically goes album by album from Off the Wall to Invincible to demos, outtakes, and some rare songs or unreleased songs. It literally has stories for every single songs. The inspiration behind the songs, the lyrics, the meaning, the creative process. It literally packs a punch, and I think every MJ fan should have it. The book not only talks about his music, his song, but it also talks about the inspiration behind his certain albums and some rare facts that you might not even know about his albums. Like, for example, there's this fact that I learned from this book is about history album, like how his this album is really related to his own life. It's really personal album to him, and how some songs were really relatable to him. So yeah, I think this book is really good if you want to know just a little bit more about Michael's music career. The third book which I have is called Michael Jackson Dancing the Dream. This book was released during the Dangerous era. I think it was 1992, and this book is all about poems and reflections by Michael himself. This is the second autobiography, and this was said that it is more personal than Moonwalk. It's more personal to Michael than Moonwalk is. Basically, this book has, it's just full of poems and reflections by Michael about human nature, about world, about loneliness, about children, about innocence, about babies. It just has really, it's just a innocent vibe book. I don't really know how to describe this book because it's really pure. It's, you feel really you feel really comfortable reading it. You won't feel like, oh no, like that. No, it's really comfortable. It's like someone is singing in your mind while you're reading those poems. They're just really, really beautiful. They're really pure, and although they're really short, but I think they really have strong meaning. Like, I have read this poem about baby smiles. It just made me so happy. I think you guys get this book because it's really, really beautiful. Content, the pictures, it's just mind blowing, and the way Michael wrote the poems and reflections was just outstanding. So yeah, this is my third book, Dancing the Dream. Fourth book which I have is called Michael Jackson, The Magic and the Madness by J. Randy Taraborelli. J. Randy was Michael's personal biographer, and this book is huge. It's really thick. It's full of words, but I have to say, this book really didn't satisfy me. It just, it's my personal experience. It made me feel really sad. It made me feel not so happy vibes, you know. It's a really hard book. I had really hard time reading it, although it was about Michael, but the content in it, it's just really sad, you know. It's really sad. Yes, there are some topics which are really happy, like you get to know more about his music videos, like Billie Jean bearded music videos, facts about them. But there are certain topics that you might not want to read, or you might not have interest in it. But if you want to read it, up to you. I think if you're really interested, go ahead and get this book. Book which I have here is called Michael Jackson Treasures by Jason King. It's a memorabilia book. It's not a book, but it's a book, but in the form of photos and some articles besides it. This book, I am really, really glad that I purchased it. Yes, it was a bit pricey, but it's worth it. I think if you guys can get it, you should get it, because it literally has, first of all, the pictures are so good. They're really, really HD quality pictures, and you get some reproduced things like newsletters from different eras, uh, tickets from different tours, etc. Just get a lot of stuff in this memorabilia. It also has some articles with pictures. There, in some pages the articles are longer, but at some pages they're slightly shorter. But they're, I think, even the longer ones are really easy to read. The shorter ones are always easy to read, but I think they all pack a punch, and I think it's a perfect book for everyone to get if you're an MJ fan. Magazine I have is called Michael Jackson King of Pop 1958 to 2009. Again, this is not a book. I have in total 5 books and 2 magazines. This is one of the 2 magazines which I have. This magazine, it's all about MJ pictures. It has really cool MJ pictures, really rare MJ pictures. But there are some mini articles, as you can see, besides the pictures. But there are pictures more than articles. And this basically, it's a tribute magazine. I think every MJ fan should have. This actually, when I got this magazine, I just read it in 1 to 2 days. That's how quick it is to read this magazine, and the pictures are really good to look at. So yeah, this is my magazine. Last magazine or book I have is called People Tribute Remembering Michael 1958 to 2009. Now this magazine, it has more articles than the previous one, but it at the same time has photos. The articles are slightly longer than the previous one, and the pictures are also besides the articles. So basically, it's again a tribute book, or tribute magazine after Michael's passing. You know, this magazine was I think it was released, or it was made in July 2009. It's a tribute magazine to Michael, and I think it's a must-have magazine again for any MJ. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing a book review video soon, so do comment down below on which book I should review, and it will be probably up really soon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys find this video helpful. If it really did, then thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, and do comment down below for any other video suggestions. So yeah, keep moonwalking, moonwalkers. Bye bye.